I did not know the difference between white and black. My mother is black, my father is white. I have no regret whatsoever. I'm proud to have been born that way.
An incident recorded in 1936 in Rumuruti, Laikipia County, shows a young Maasai boy getting himself into trouble after he was arrested for attacking a white farmer. The boy had been angered by the white man's action of beating Africans.
I found it to be an act of cruelty. So I took a stone and hit this white man, broke his front teeth. In the evening we were arrested and we were in a remand home for 2 weeks.
This act of anger by a young John Keane was a blessing in disguise, as his punishment would lead the way for his first encounter with formal education. He was shipped miles away from home to Narok to join the only school for African children in the area, then the government primary school. Years later, he would find himself at the prestigious Alliance High School, where he rubbed shoulders with young men who would later join him in the political arena.
Katiba hii imeandikwa.
Though the politician's hat was a big part of his frame, deep within his veins, journalistic blood ran through him, a craft he picked up from his days at the Alliance High School and later at the Royal African Army.
I was the editor of the Citizen newspaper, and at the same time we edited the Tribune newspaper. These are papers agitating for independence of Kenya.
Keane would later in the 1950s use his position at the country's only Swahili paper, the Taifa, to rally against colonial injustice and champion for the rights of the Maasai people to get back their land and dignity through another paper, the Maasai Times. Despite being the son of an English father, Albert Keane, born of a Maasai mother, Sarah Tupa, in 1929, he felt more at home with his African roots and that side of the family. He was an only child who became a father of many children. He was a polygamist, though he married his first love, Gladys Wairimo, in 1947. He would later marry two other ladies, Rosemary Samau in 1974 and Jen Wamuyo in 1985. Being a father of many, he encountered a legal suit filed in 2013, where a young lady wanted the court to instruct him to participate in a DNA test to prove that he was indeed her father.
Well, how is the baby?
The then 35-year-old Ruby Karimi's bid failed as the court did not establish any biological relation with Keane to force him to undergo a DNA test. Her mother, Janet Ekumbo, had claimed that she had an intimate affair with Keane, who was an assistant minister when she was 18 years old. Keane often joked with his children, especially on the topic of having new additions to the family.
Sasa msichana iko namna gani? Basi omba Mungu pate mbuzi. We'll come and see her. Bye-bye. That's my son.
After his first wedding, he settled in Karen, where he bought huge tracts of land, an accomplishment he felt proud about after being denied that right after the death of his father while he was a student at the Alliance High School.
A country like ours, riddled with extreme ethnicity factors, where the big tribes will combine together, maybe against the smaller tribes, and we can see that still, even to this day, we can see that policy continuing.
He was outspoken, many a times this nature setting him on a collision course with the powers that be, often than not helping win battles to save his people in securing their rights. Leila Mohammed, NTV.